not alone though, he has got Device in the shadows, waiting to pounce with his USP, and he'll do exactly that. Device on the double, brings down stavn and niko with no issue. And the Astralis are up better for the time being, but that's pulled back by NERDS. Yet to see that bomb go down. It's a bit of a fumble inside of the site, but Heroic eventually lock it in. Yeah, 2 great kills from Device, but the fact that he muffled a couple of shots early on, which gave some space over to Heroic, so they still have a pretty solid post-plant situation. Retake is going to come in, the strength of it from CT spawn. Well, TeSeS up on top of the bin, has got himself the headshot, puts blameF into it, and the follow-up on Stair is fantastic. That cancels out any chance for Astralis getting back into this pistol round, and Heroic will start off with a stronger. And this is starting to look pretty nice for Heroic. Nice simple call, works out perfectly. Yeah, just a little A execute, and again, despite the nice kills, it's like even just the mission. Be behind this one, Jason. Yeah, it does, hitting a timing. Here they are up a ramp, blameF. Over at the stairs, it's jabbi with the first kill. He's isolated and can't convert and can't build upon it. NERDS taking more space, getting closer towards jungle and connected. That smoke blown open. Great use of the HE grenade. blameF is gone, decapitated. And Astralis down to just 3 players in the first gun round. There's no chance at winning this one. They've got to save. Yeah, likely. They might stick around and see if any opportunity, but Stair's already backing away into the B bomb site. Heroic coming in, very simplistic first gun round. As you mentioned, a little bit faster pace, not a rush, but found a pretty quick timing and just knock Astralis out of the round. Utility isolates jabbi up on top of the balcony, and the defense can't hold from there. Can't even hold for a post plant. And slow starts can sometimes, in best of ones, especially in MR12, really cost you the game. You know, you don't give yourself enough leeway to come back into it if you have a underpass player in position now in NERDS. And they've got the mid-control they've been looking for. Astralis have given them that, not contesting it. And Heroic just going through the motions as we now hit 45 seconds on the timer. jabbi position close to ramp. Here's the flash play. niko slightly caught by it, but not enough to make it uncomfortable. And he handles jabbi, eats incendiary, but he's not going to be looking towards Underwood because he spotted the player at CT. So this is strong from Astralis. This is a good hold towards the end. 30 seconds left to make a play, and TeSeS has to crack it open. Good first headshot. stavn brought down, and a 2v3 is doable for Heroic. I gotta cover him. This is all on TeSeS. Plant's going down. Good shot. Plant is gonna come in, and we've got a 2-on-2. There's a flank, however, from Stair, and will they expect it? Yeah, because of his early position at B, he's been able to get that flank on. Oh, it takes a while, but eventually we'll connect that kill on TeSeS, leaving stavn in the 1v2. In Katowice, he'll be tested on his in-game leadership and now his individual skill. Well, Stair, here he goes. His device connecting first. TeSeS caught. Good flash setup, allowing Stair for the peak, and he holds down nearly for 3, but he'll settle with the double. It does keep Astralis ahead in the player count, and 1 minute and 5 seconds left on this clock. Yeah, now they have a decision to make. Does NERDS remain aggressive and try and open this up? There's 1 minute on the clock, so he's hoping for another mistake out of the defenders. He already caught blameF on a lurk up con. jabbi's going to slide out. Easy kill, and Kixon was coming to join up, and now he's got simply no options. Yeah, low health too with 36. He'll come out through the underpass. Would take an absolute miracle to even get close to finding himself in a winning position. He's going to creep ever closer up the connector. Eventually should be detected by stavn, who will then call that information to down a ramp. Gonna miss out on damage, and blameF's got some info. Sends the nade on into the bottom of the ramp, and a lot of damage done through that smoke at Palace. So Heroic handed some weaker players to kick things off, and now jabbi, well, he's pinned in the corner. Oh, he does well for a second. He's still standing. He's still fighting, and jabbi cuts them open. A 4K right away.
Nice one, jabbi.
Down in mid. TeSeS looking to play around the sides of the smoke. Still heavy numbers over in the B halls for Heroic. 3 players with the bomb looking to go right at Stair. It's a question of what TeSeS can accomplish in middle because his teammate has gone down and coming through. You got 3 players ready to take you down, and Stair's going to go passive. Oh, good play behind the bench, using the smoke as extra cover. Decides not to fight, but niko got a little bit too deep into the bomb site, and Stair gets removed because of that. Bomb plant now going down for Heroic. Every fight going against Astralis, and now it has to be a retake with even numbers. Yeah, and despite the opening 2 kills for Astralis in middle, this is a really sketchy situation. They lose the next 2 after that, and they don't have control of market for this retake, so jabbi's gonna have to be very, very cautious. stavn and Device will start this off from catwalk, but that might be the signal to save, especially with Device not connecting on a trade, and I think those are the opportunities missed that will force them back. Yeah, Device is quite fortunate not to go down there as well at short, so he'll take his second life and look to try and cash them on the exit, realizing that bomb explosion is not forgiving. Device is waiting for the Palace peak again. absolutely no way through. NERTZ is taken out. Device will follow up with utility to plug that gap, and that has forced Heroic to search for another option. But blameF, like you said, his early positioning gets himself into spawn. And it will be one kill for blameF. Probably could have got away with another one, but he's detected the fallback plan for Heroic, and this has allowed Device to change position and get in towards top middle. Yeah, it's also, you know, he's overextended a little bit, so you have this angle, but if they come right at you, could be in danger. Looking for the information.
Oh, nice shot, Device.
He's going to stick around and go for more, and that flick doesn't land.
Yeah, it would be kind of ridiculous if you hit both of those flicks on the attempts. Device gets away with another one, and the early success from Device and blameF has put Astralis one player ahead in the final 45 seconds.
This round can still be dangerous, though, because it has thinned the defense and forced them to spread around the map. An isolated defender and jabbi at the A-bomb site. Stair's going to stick around on Catwalk monitoring B, and stavn's going for an aggressive push. So if they can get into a site and find jabbi without taking any damage, without losing a player, all of a sudden you've got a 2-on-2 with plenty of time. But that window of opportunity is closing. Might have even closed entirely at this point. stavn is close behind them. And no time to clear this position.
Yeah, jabbi's just going to peek out from the firebox. That should be one. And with 3 players still up and 9 seconds left, it's just impossible for Shoes to get anywhere.
Yeah, that was bold. I don't know if there's necessarily anything Heroic could have done a little bit better, but you're kind of hoping and praying that no one is at that bomb site.
stavn goes back to try and plug the gap before they arrive, and he might have got there in time. Nice kill from stavn. He'll drop into the site, trying to be elusive. Just enough ammo to collect that kill. stavn is destroying them alone.
Nice.
And Shoes now taken down to low health. And the cavalry of
So
Astralis is
close.
arriving, but stavn, this double setup at jail. And the bench could be absolutely devastating for Astralis if they dive on into it. Kixan gets his second kill of this game, and eventually will go down. NERTZ in behind the bench. Oh, a lot of shots coming out of NERTZ's pistol, and many of them defense. So this might not be as easy for Astralis as they are hoping. And Kixan hearing the burning. He's trying to help his teammates out, but it's not going so well until his turn comes through. A double from Kixan. Staring jabbi creating more space for Astralis, but 28 seconds left. Kixan has done so much. Device just creeping slowly up short, getting information as he goes. No peek yet to come into his crosshair. And this is allowing stavn to comfortably walk up connector, but eventually that fight will come in for Astralis when they round the corner. Tessa's burning under the wood. Decides to use the smoke to keep himself in that position for a moment longer, and NERTZ strikes on the double. stavn and blameF both busy, and that is a double kill for NERTZ to put Heroic in the better position. 30 seconds left in this round.
Oh, and NERTZ takes down jabbi. It's just getting bad to worse. Stair's got to step up and be aggressive. He's got one. It's not enough because Tessus is still there. A troll under the boards, and Device has to try and save the op and bails out.
Yep, not enough time to get back to that bomb, and Kixan doesn't even challenge Device early on there. He lets him run away. He gets the information that Device has retreated up towards top middle. I think they're just going to have to let him go. So that's the round for Heroic, and it's the NERTZ double. It's so sick.
Of Astralis' slow pace, he wants to get some space.
Through the back of the smoke, it's one from Kixan, and followed up by niko. Astralis in this gun round, we said it's do or die. Well, it looks like they are going to die. Stair left in a 1v3. Astralis get nowhere. They don't even look like there's a chance in this round, and that's an opportunity for a kill you've got to take if you have any dreams of searching for that opening kill. Over towards the B apartments, has not given it. There's maybe a slight chance as Kixan jumped momentarily, but that doesn't come through. The issue I have, Jason, is look at the weapon that Kixan has, right? It's not the weapon you can really have a long-range fight with, and the timing on this boost might not work out for them.
Yeah, well, forget the weapon for now. The big thing is the Molotov and the smoke. He just puts out the Molotov towards middle, so he's not going to have it for a B hit, but this open position jiggled out of the way, and now Device steps up to the plate.
That could have been a very different story if niko lands that first shot, but Device is able to get through, and that miss whiff from Tessus is not going to work out for Heroic here. They can't do anything about this, and the money has come down to a grinding halt at this point, so Heroic have no residual cash. They can't afford to risk a retake attempt. They've got to save, and now this puts Astralis up to 10 rounds on the board, and we're only 2 away from confirming overtime.
Yeah, you're going to be out of money with Heroic with only a 1-round losing bonus, so everything is going to hurt when it hits the deck. stavn finds another on the exit. That's Kixan. Astralis in the next round is going to have to...
He's trying to set up position, but they're not ready for stavn to arrive so quickly. He seizes his chance. He grabs that opportunity, but Stair crosses into the open without looking towards niko, and the Heroic defense are starting to bring down Astralis. It looks like they might just bring them down. with that P2000.
Here we go, guys.
DONK wields it to perfection for the first kill and is brought down in reply by Nok. Zontex follows up, and now a 3v4. It is Team Spirit who lead the way.
And Zontex can actually track their movements if they fall back from this B bomb site and try and relocate through middle. He'll be able to spot it out, peering through red room, see them drop
amazing
off the ledge.
combo.
It's not happening just yet, and there's such a large stack at this bomb site. Flashbang comes in, Shiro turns, the duelie's doing work, converting into a second, and Nok wasn't even able to get out of cave. That's the pistol round in the favor of Team Spirit.
Chance here for Nok, but very slim. 50 seconds, he'll exit the cave, and now the peek from multiple different positions gaze upon him. So just a moment away from death. With a FAMAS in his hand, if he can make this look good, perhaps he is the real thing. But as Magisk has come on over with the MP9, takes a double kill away. DONK still yet to be really pressured, and finally he'll swing out. A player has got all by that. Sense coming through with the Galil. DONK taken out, but the limited time is the problem here for Sense. He's going to dive past and try and get the bomb plant, but it isn't going to happen for him. Assassinate him. Now behind the smoke, looking to fire up in towards the red room, but it will be DONK's headshot coming through. Zontex gets traded out. Assassinates out, looking to apply pressure inside of cave. It will be Magisk and Chopper taking those kills, and absolutely no fight here from Apeks. They're not really able to match up against the firepower at the moment. No, not at all. And once again, complete control of the lane for the CT side. They're going to willingly give it up in a 4-on-2 and just back away back to the bomb site. But Stiko and Sense trying to pick up the pieces of this round. Looking to make sense of it, some might say. That would be, I thought you liked that one. Now you're
I liked it. I liked it. I didn't think it was good enough for a comment. I thought it was solid.
Not even a little chuckle? Not even a chuckle. All right, I'll work on it. I'll work on it. But here comes Sense out mid. Under a minute left. And Chopper is coming back over the red room to try and detect that information. All he detects is a bullet to the brain, and Shiro able to trade it out, no problem. It is Stiko now left alone in a 1v3, and look at him. He slipped the net, he's got him behind him. And with 40 seconds left in the bomb nowhere near him, the hopes of a huge clutch are certainly thin. But they're giving him a chance, they're giving him a shot. And now Shiro switches out to the M4. Chopper walks down, clears the cubby. DONK and Chopper work together. DONK is given his third death of this map so far, but the rest of his teammates seem to have this one covered. Nok and Stiko yet to gain any control to make this look doable for Apeks. And the walk out of A, it's a good idea. I thought Shiro would have had that locked in, but he misses the shot. Problem is they've gained ground over towards A with that swing, but the bomb is here in the back of Nok, who's challenged from two different angles. Stiko grabs a kill, is hoping that would pull somebody into the open, but nobody from Spirit budging until the swing. Passive setup in the B bomb site, but they're sending two players into Donut this time around. And Magic's, my God. I know, just when you say that, it's like right through the wall. More mercy, yeah. Passive, no, straight through the wall. Still gonna find it, still gonna get the first. All right, shake him, what's he got here? He at least gets out of there. I thought, oh, that's sick. Nice shot up towards red. So that's DONK getting a little taste of his own medicine. Yeah, first kill of the map for Jacob. He's on the board. And now, actually, they have some space to work with to challenge towards this B bomb site. His peek from Sense, he would love that kill, gives up the fight. They're going to readdress. The defense is split 2-2 at each bomb site, though. Zontex trades off Stiko, and all of a sudden, Donut is the point of attack. Oh, running right through it. Sassanito is separated from his teammates. He's severed off from support. And eventually he'll cut through Zontex regardless. And Magisk denies the bomb plant on the final tick. 15 seconds left. This throws this round in a disarray for Apeks. And the bomb was down. They could play the post plant, but now they've got to go for the kills. And Magisk knows exactly where that last player is. And Sense is desperately trying to get here in time. But Magisk is long. Up to the speed. Charging into the A side. Missed shot from Shiro. He'll deploy utility to try and slow them down and keep them at bay as Zontex comes over to help out. Shiro and Zontex both stop the early attack from Apeks, and it's just over. There's nothing you can do. Like, when we have this opportunity, what are we supposed to do? Not take it? Exactly. And no opportunities in this half for Apeks to post around, it will seem. It's going to be flawless from Team Spirit. 12-0. Sense the final player alive, preventing that from becoming a reality just for the moment, but eventually he's...
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't want to be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset